Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, of the freaking internet. Oh, yeah. We're here, we're back, doing some stuff and things in our hardcore totemless survival world. Yes, indeed. And today, we've got the usual ADHD assortment of randomness, which consists of tree chopping, felling the earth, leaf collection, mountain dismantlement, dirt entanglement, and all the fun shenanigans that we get ourselves into each and every single time that we bring up this world. And oh baby, it's gonna be a good one, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I have put a lot of hours into it, as I do normally now, and hopefully you guys will like it. And if you do, be sure to leave that comment, leave a like, and as always, stay tuned for more. So without any further ado, let's get started, shall we? Here we go again, chopping our forest, our jungle across from our forest down, getting rid of all the leaves, the vines, the trees, the shrubbery, all of it needs to go. Why is that, you may ask? Well, for some reason, I'm a little bit sadistic, especially when it comes to myself. And this time is absolutely no different, because what I've cooked up is going to be magnanimous. It's going to be large and in charge, and it's going to be something that I've told myself that I shouldn't keep doing, because I know the amount of effort and the amount of resources and the amount of time that it takes to do. And that doesn't matter to me because, well, I keep doing it, and as I've said, I am a little bit on the sadistic side. So, what we need to do, what I want to do, a lot of this area will be destroyed. Like that. We got rid of quite a bit. We're going to get rid of a couple of these islands, flatten it out, and get it down into the watery level. And then we're going to try and make a mountain here. But it's going to be, it will have both sides, but it really is for the one purpose, which is right here, looking in where we are and looking out. So I kind of want it as a bit of a backdrop here. And I think that will work wonders for us because, well, what else are you going to do, right? Gotta have some crazy backdrops, and I've got the big trees that I want to do, but I also want a big mountain in the background as well, and indubitably, a ruined castle as well as also part of my background. And I know that seems a little bit on the crazy side, a little bit on the wild side, because I am literally doing it for a backdrop. This is not going to be part of the build, really. It is just part of the backdrop, part of things I want to be seen without needing to go up close to it, and it takes a lot of effort. We're literally going to get rid of this entire jungle because I need that much leaves, I need that many vines, I need that much wood. We need all of these things to make our forest, and try as I may, I'm not getting the amount of resources that I need in a quick enough fashion. So we are just trucking along here. Sometimes I have the resources to build a bunch of trees, sometimes I don't. And that is just the harsh truth of the matter. But I know it will be worth it because this is going to look really, really nice when it all is said and done. And I'm really excited for that day. It's gonna be a very fun, a very good time. Yeah. So we're gonna go into our very first time lapse here, and let's see how we do. And super fast build mode. Yeah. Now what we need to do, we need to take it upon ourselves to see what we can make. Some trees, perhaps. Some bushels of love. You know, we just need to start making it. We have many, many trees left to be produced inside this forest. And there's only one way to do that, fortunately for us. And that's building some trees. So we're going to do what we do best and continue building these trees. I think it's going to be a nice, beautiful time. And we're going to make it happen. We're going to make it work. And I'm very, very excited for the progress that we've got here. I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Every single world that we make here is unique. It's special to me because I never build the same things. I always find new rules to inhibit myself, and I always find new things that make me challenged, that make me do things different than I ever have before in this game, to play it better, if that even is a possibility. I'm not sure. Either or, what I've learned from each of these past worlds, these past fails of mine, is that sometimes the death of the world is actually something new. And I like to think of that as the same kind of life advice as well. Sometimes you need to put an end to things, such as a bad job that you're at. If you ever are feeling that you hate the job, or you hate the work that you do, the job is, what you do. The work you do is, I said that wrong. Either or. What I mean to say, though, is this. If you feel that getting out of it will make you happier, even to go for a lower paying job to save that peace of mind, do it. This applies in any walk of life. Something makes you upset. Get out of that situation. End the relationship. Do whatever you need to do to save your own sanity. Because sometimes that's what comes first. And just like that, we're back. I've been doing a little bit of I don't want to call it soul searching because soul searching sounds really, really stupendously cliche. So I don't want to say that, but I'm going to say that for lack of a better word at this particular moment. I've been trying to find myself lately. Who I am, what I want to do with my life, what that entails, what my passions are, the whole kit and caboodle. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really have not come that far in terms of what the answers to those questions really are. There's a lot of things that I want to do, a lot of things that I want to work on, and things that I absolutely like and love doing in my life. But I'm just not sure how to find what actually is my real passion. So I play video games because I find it enjoyable after a nice, long, hard day at work, and it's something to distract me. So I play video games. I write whenever it comes to me and have countless ideas that I'm always trying to work on or manifest or do anything of the sort, even if it's just working on it little by little, paragraph here, paragraph there kind of thing. Eventually it makes something. But I honestly couldn't tell you something that gives me the utmost passion. And that's really, really hard for me. As a younger person, a young adult, I feel like I had those passions. I felt like I could easily see myself doing things that I was doing when I was younger, and that it was just kind of a smooth and easy go ahead because everything kind of was going according to plan. Now doesn't seem to be that way. I'm doing well at work, but it's not my passion. I'm doing well in things that I want to learn, Spanish or coding, but it's not my passion. I even do well at writing and excel at it, at least I feel, but it's still not something that I am absolutely passionate about, that I could get out of bed, rip the covers off every single day. Every day that I edit, I am trying to do some kind of deep intellectual feeling behind it. And that is really something that's starting to bother me. Have you seen anything that is I don't really know how to fix it, but I do know that I need to find a way. But we're going to go into another time lapse here. So in order to do that for myself, get back into it. I feel it is best to keep trying new experiences, trying new things that give me joy, even if it is but for a moment, in hopes of finding whatever that passion is. And obviously, I'm not dumb. I'm going to keep my job because that is what pays my bills, right? That is what pays my bills. And the job that I actually have, I don't mind a whole lot. I'm good at it, and it's a pretty easy, stress-free environment. So that is a plus. I don't mind what I do, and for the most part, I don't mind the people that I work with, which is always a huge plus. But as far as going further beyond it, yes, I want it as a sense of like challenging myself. But again, it's a job that I am going to use to hopefully fuel whatever my passions are. Because I know that I can't just start doing something and make money instantaneously to find and discover whatever those passions are. So I have to do it within my means. And I think that is kind of hard for me to accept, hard for me to want to deal with, and even harder for me to wrap my head around, to even understand intellectually why this is so important. And I know, if you don't have a passion, you don't have several passions in life, you're going to find yourself bored. And I just don't want to do that. I am still so content just playing games and doing my own thing and chilling and stuff like that, but not my passion. So I'm going to start trying to do some maybe fancy edits and stuff, and I may not get out an episode. This, I know, has been, for all intensive purposes, a weird episode. One that I wasn't really sure about because I don't particularly enjoy expressing what I've got going on or expressing, the views or anything like that to anyone for any reason of any kind. So I'm putting myself out there as terms of trying to get more comfortable with myself and just accepting that I'm a weird, ranting, ADHD fueled insomniac, and hopes that I can share a message that hopefully someone resonates with in the same manner that I have. I'm going to keep chasing whatever it seems to be at that time. If it makes me happy, I'm going to keep chasing. I'm going to keep trying to do it to the best of my ability until I no longer enjoy whatever that thing is. Obviously, I have now been doing videos once a week for, a couple months or so now. I think we have done like 20 or 40 episodes. I don't actually know. But I know we have done quite a bit of episodes, and that is pretty damn good. And before that, we were able to achieve a feat of going every single day for a year, over a year, to get out a video for you guys. And obviously it was raw, unedited, and uncut, and a little bit unkempt, but every now and again, I like to go back to those roots and just kind of infuse them, infuse the video, and infuse myself with that little bit of, I guess, resilience is the right word, to just reassure me that I have what it takes. And what it takes is obviously just for me to keep going, keep slamming it, keep doing it, and keep having a wonderful time and producing some great builds along the way. Now, obviously, easier said than done, but you get there, and once you do, you're very appreciative when you look back. I recently saw PewDiePie doing his 100 art days, or 1 year of art. His ability to improve in that full year. And it seems like that is something that he is deeply, deeply passionate about. And I think that is definitely the route I want to go down myself. What if I can continue to improve, do some fancy cuts, and obviously do things that just are enjoyable? Because that is really what it's all about. Work gets you through to the enjoyment. But if you can't find it, like myself, well, then that's a whole nother discussion. And something that eventually you have to figure yourself out. Or else you go down a long, dark, winding rabbit hole. But I think that is where I'm going to leave it here for today. Go out, follow your passions, and let me know what they are, because I would love to join you on said journey. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you guys next week. Ciao!